My name is Jack Kobrin. I'm 10 years old and I'm from Delhi, Ontario.
Jack Kobrin is one of my dearest friends. I grew up in Simcoe, Ontario, which is 10 miles from here. And Jack now goes to the church that I grew up in as a kid. And Jack and I became friends quite a while ago through Bearing Precious Seed Canada. You love Bearing Precious Seed, don't you? Mm-hmm. He came and visited us and helped out at Bearing Precious Seed, and that really became a big part of his life. And Jack loves telling people about the Lord. He loves telling people about Bearing Precious Seed, and he's, over the last few years, been a special part of our Bearing Precious Seed because he's given us some money towards that. I think he's given us some birthday money in the past. I think he has raised some money on his own in the past, and he's taken John and Romans to school to his friends and other people in the community, and he really loves Bearing Precious Seed. I was at Simcoe, my home church, a few weeks ago, and I told people at the church how God had miraculously given us $32,000 for our last mailing. And I said, we're going to do another mailing, and it's going to be about $60,000. And in the middle of the service, Jack's dad got up, John, came over, and he gave me this piece of paper that I'm holding in my hand. And it was a very special note. And Jack, I'm just going to get you to read that for me. Would you? Tell him what it says.
Dear Mr. Stone, I hope you get what you need to do this. I hope you have been doing good. You are the best man ever.
Yeah, I like that part, the best man ever. I like that part. And then what's it say on the bottom?
P.S. Tell Captain Canada I said hi.
Right. And Jack, in that letter that you sent over with your dad was a $10 bill, right? That was so awesome. And Jack, I want to let you know that really touched my heart that you would do that, because I know $10 is a lot of money to a guy like you, and that you would willingly do that. And his parents are awesome people. They've taught him to love the Lord and to be generous. And in fact, here's this Bearing Precious Seed change container, and he's filled that and sent us some money through that, which is awesome, and to send me that $10. Well, Jack, I want to let you know that I told some people about what you did. It just so touched my heart. And Jack, a few days later, I got a text from somebody, and they said, how much did Jack give you? And I said, he gave me $10. Jack, I don't know if you know the story in the Bible about when a little boy brought his lunch to Jesus. Remember that story? And Jesus took it, and what did he do?
He multiplied it.
Yeah, a lot, didn't he? Well, Jack, somebody heard what you did and was so impressed by what you did. They said, we want to turn that $10, Jack, into $10,000. Jack, they gave me $10,000. You can hold it.
Is this for me to keep?
No. It's for Bearing Precious Seed for us to be able to do that next mailing. Jack, your $10 turned into $10,000 and $100 bills. Look at that. Isn't that great? Jack, you don't know what you've started, my friend. I had a lady in our church Sunday say, Pastor, I can't do $10,000, but I can do 10, and I want to match that. And Jack, what we're going to do is we're going to start the Jack Kobrin Fund. And we're going to challenge people across Canada, the United States, and even the world to match your $10. If every independent Baptist church member in Canada gave $10, Jack, we would raise almost $100,000. Isn't that awesome? Mm-hmm. How great is that? What do you think about that?
That would just be really great to help out everyone that does this.
Yeah, that's so cool. I'm going to let you hold $10,000. What's that feel like to you?
A lot of money being rich.
So that feels like being rich, doesn't it? Have you ever had $10,000 before? Have you ever thought about $10,000? Yeah, wouldn't that be awesome? Mm-hmm. Jack, we're going to use that to send John and Romans across Canada. We've crossed the halfway mark, and now that starts our next halfway to finishing Canada. And Jack, that is because of you and because of your love of Bearing Precious Seed Canada. Folks, children love Bearing Precious Seed Canada. They get it. And for a little boy to give $10 to get that started is pretty amazing to me. I love this family. I love this boy. And I told him the other day, I said, Jack, I can't do this forever. I won't live long enough to be able to reach the world with the gospel. But I'm hoping that a guy like you will pick up where I leave off and finish out. Would you do that for me? Mm-hmm. You promised me right here. All right. God bless you. Jack Kobrin, one of my best friends. We're going to reach Canada with the gospel.